importantly, Shibani and Ed.
Preet Kaur happy with the team from the second T20 International. Fabulous player. She's really made a change to her game, especially in the T20 game. Now she's got 100, and that was against Sri Lanka. Tasman Brits, best of 81 against India a few nights ago. She's found form. Dangerous player. The new ball in hand, economy 6, best of 4 for 70. 66 matches, so experience backward points just to the left of your screen. Here we go. Bit of an inside edge.
You mentioned Pooja Vastrakar being really good, and she has opened the book.
Make that 4 over pitches and punished.
Very full delivery, Tasman Brits. Threads that needle there through the offside. There is a cordon. Fantastic placement. Doesn't try to overhit it, just presents at the WPL, but she's more of a batter. But just, it's almost like a gamble. Bowl that one over, up front, see if she can get a wicket.
It's a bit of an outside edge, but it is intentionally lifted for a boundary to end the second. It's 17 without loss.
Just always love somebody releasing the ball like a spinner should, and she's somebody who does that.
Down the wicket, in the air, Arundhati Reddy takes it. The pressure of Reddy's last over has then asked the question of playing a big shot to catch up with the game in the power play.
Fantastic bowling from Shreyanka Patil. Seam position, just the right line, the right length, draws Laura Wolfart out of her crease, and Arundhati Reddy, a safe pair of hands. She's not going to miss those, keeps her eyes on it. First batter walks back for...
Concentrated a lot on her batting, but she is a really, really powerful player. 25, early breakthrough for India. Protection at deep back with square leg and a cow corner. Mid-off and mid-on still up. Comes over now. Beautifully played. Some touch, some room. Boundary to end the fourth, 27 for 1.
Extra bounce. Will be interesting to see what the indications are from the umpire. What's the signal? He signals a 4. So extra bounce, but off the mark straight away.
Just helping it along. Very fine tickle. Gets nice and deep into the crease. She's been so good. Marizan Kapp.
In the air, should be taken. A big wicket, Marizan Kapp trying to hit her way out. Straight into the hands of Shafali Verma, and Pooja Vastrakar. What a good over that was. Finishing with a wicket.
50th T20I wicket for Pooja Vastrakar. It's slightly higher onto the bat. The sticker getting the damage done is Pooja Vastrakar once again. Nice catch and a massive wicket. Seeing the back of Marizan Kapp, the Indians will be pleased. It's 30 for 2 with Kapp walking back for 10.
108.44 is the strike rate for her, and the Indians have picked up the 2 important with the bat as well.
Finds the gap. 2 fielders on the onside, slightly short. She plays that shot really well. Goes back and plays that semi-sweep, semi-pull. Does Tasman Brits.
Almost a patented shot of hers. Goes down on one knee and then plays it fine. Doesn't look to hit hard. Gives it direction. The coach is impressed.
Mid-on in the circle. Square leg drops back. Goes fine. Can she cut it off? No. Sajana with the chase, but not the delivery. which Sriyanka Patil would want to bowl.
And she does that on a couple of occasions. She drags that length slightly, pulls it back, tries to drop it closer to herself, but it doesn't assist her. She does that. She did that in the previous over. She's done that second time in this over. So in anticipation.
The stump than she did in the earlier game.
Tries to take her on, and a brilliant catch from the Indian skipper. Oh, India roaring tonight. The spinners bowling well, and it's a big wicket. Tasmin Brits, she's been the tormentor-in-chief for South Africa, and she is the batter dismissed.
What a celebration. What a relief seeing the back of Tasmin Brits. Again, Deepti Sharma in the act. How do you tackle her? How do you keep her outside the line of the wickets column? Creates those chances, creates those opportunities. And Harmanpreet Kaur.
And that's the kind of partnership that you would also look forward to from the bowlers. Most wickets for Deepti Sharma.
Close, close. If she hasn't got it inside edge, it will be very close. As she's looking for assistance from Arundhati Reddy. Uma Shetri is a new one in this discussion.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Yeah, ball passing close to the inside edge. Can we have Ultra Edge to check any bat in ball, please? Okay. Clear gap on the left hand side. Yeah, satisfied, no bat in ball. Ball tracking, please.
Takes it. IDFC first bang DRS is taken.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets missing, original decision not out. Vrinda, stay with your decision of not out. You're on screen, signal now.
Umpire Vrinda Rathi was convinced. But that's okay, you can understand why Harmanpreet was wanting.
Yes, the seam position is good because of the fact that that's well.
That struck well, that struck very nicely by Anneke Bosch.
Good use of the feet on that occasion from Bosch. And she picked the right area as well, straight down the ground. The odds are always with the batter if they go.
That Pooja Vasagar offered on this occasion, Anneke Bosch just had to help it along, as you mentioned.
Resumption. Pooja Vasagar will continue. Pierces the gap. Excellent boundary to start off the over.
Lovely shot this from Bosch. Waited on it and opened the face of the bat at the last minute to find the gap there on the offside. The pace was there from Pooja Vasagar, and the key was in giving direction, which she does with great ease, straight down the ground. There was a long on in place, but it was a case of Pooja Vasagar being too wide.
Mentioned.
Given will be interesting. Possibly you feel that they might take a review here. The discussion will be on between Anneke Bosch and Chloe Tryon. Yeah, she's taken the IDFC Bank review.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball passing close to the inside edge. Can you have Ultra Edge, please? Satisfied, no bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside of impact in line, wicket sitting, original decision out. Vrinda, stay with your decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen.
Big wicket again. Anike Bosch will walk back for 17.
They are into the lower order batters of South Africa now. 61 for 5.
They haven't experienced. Repeat, she can be literally that punch that South Africa require in the company of Chloe Tryon. Cleaned up. Another wicket. Pooja Vastrakar is having a field day this evening.
The change in pace does the trick for Pooja Vastrakar. De Klerk was trying to hit it really hard, but it ricocheted onto the stumps of the inside edge. And South Africa in big trouble here. And the Indian bowlers are definitely dominating the proceedings at the Max Stadium. Not enough width on that occasion. The length was too full too. The third wicket for Pooja Vastrakar.
South Africa 61 for 4. We saw her in the test match. Experience this sort of a player walking in and out of the dressing room, South Africa. It's different this evening.
And absolutely superb. Their spinners have been rotated well, but effective. And South Africa have not been able to find a rhythm. They've not been able to actually find a plan B. And oh, where's this going? Gone! We just mentioned the grip on the ball, Kartik.
Okay. Clear gap on the left, yeah. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, yeah.
Underneath, and the review has been taken.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Appears to be missing the bat. Can we confirm with Ultra Edge, please?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the spin vision. Was she trying to bowl the two-fingered arm ball? Because it definitely slid.
Satisfied, no bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket sitting, original decision out. Vrinda, stay with your decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen, signal now.
Excellent decision. Excellent piece of bowling. Poor shot by Dirksen, and she has to go for 2 at 65 for 6. Best of 16 in a world of an excellent captaincy. Brains trust for South Africa.
Any bat on that, it runs away. The third fielder is inside the circle. We saw this on a couple of occasions in the previous T20 when she bowled that line. And South African batters threw their bats at it and reap reward.
Game that for India has been really good in this series across all formats. We're talking about Elise Mary Marks and
It was always being lined up by Sonalo Jafta. But they've been right on top of the game, the Indian team this evening. With the ball, with their fielding. Another wicket.
Jafta going for a big hit, does not get the distance at all. Arundhati Reddy at long on does well to take a well-judged catch. Off the bottom of the bat, that's the reason she couldn't get the distance. And Arundhati Reddy is one of the better fielders in the Indian side. Makes no mistake at all. A wicket for Radha Yadav, was second one. Jafta dismissed for 8, South Africa 84 for 8.
Recent results in T20 cricket, a series win.
Takes 4/4 for the evening, and South Africa have wrapped up the innings with just 84 on the board. 9 down.
South Africa have not been good with the bat. India have been superb in the field. Their bowling has been suffocating, so good. The results in the south, the optics of it, is one that you can delight if you're an Indian supporter. Malaba, brief stay, gone without scoring, 84 for 9.
Figure mark could be difficult for them as the last batter walks out. Ayabonga Kak obviously delighted with the way the bowlers have performed.
Uma Shetty does the cleaning up at Pooja Vastrakar. In the air again. Sajina doesn't miss it this time. South Africa.
Cometh a decider, cometh moments, and cometh players that will put their hands up. 4 for 13, outstanding. Best figures in T20 cricket. And this is how the innings ends for South Africa. Outside edge has led this attack really well throughout the white ball series.
Best bowling in T20 internationals for Pooja Vastrakar, 4 for 13. Beating a previous best against Sajana. You can pardon her for that. She bowled 1 over, went for 11. 4 for 13, Pooja Vastrakar continuing the rich vein of bowling form right through this T20 international series.
85 previously, but that was nearly 12 years back in Bangladesh. They have a target of 85 to defend against India in India. Can India come back and level the series, or will South Africa take one of the silverware back home?
The second one after getting 177. Rain played spoil sport. India couldn't come out to bat, and now they're out there needing only 85 to level the series. Smriti Mandhana in the company of Shafali Verma, and here in the company of W.V. Raman and Ed Rainsford.
Playing with Smriti Mandhana, a very good strike rate, 129.
Responded well, the bowlers. Off the mark.
Like to see a batter do a thing again and again.
Yeah, only 85 to defend. No.
Always be aware that the margins between the teams are becoming so close now, in that if you beat a team, any team on the day, but in this situation you're playing this same team in 3 different occasions, right? What are you going to do? And how are you going to react? South Africa should have been
as you rightly said, cut away, nicely cut away. That's an area of strength, and 4 to Smriti Mandhana.
I really think the South Africans like to watch her play that shot, because she's got so many runs through that offside right through this series in all the formats. There are occasions when even the bowlers would.
I think for South Africa and India and all the teams that are leading up to the World Cup, you must all
Slip. So already a very defensive mindset, and it's a tough one for the bowlers. And if you feed her there, she's going to hit you all day long, all night long, as she does on this occasion.
The earlier boundary was to the right of the fielder, and this one to the left of the fielder at point, and that is an indication of impact zones that Smriti operates from to find the gaps.
The precision for me is just so good. The one before, a little bit later. This time, well in front of square.
Marizan Kaap for the first time in this series.
This is good news for South African cricket. Marizan Kaap coming back. after a long time. She'll be bowling after a long break as she was recovering from an injury.
First time we're seeing her in the game in this series.
Terrific delivery. How did that miss everything? It didn't get the edge, it missed the off stump.
Nobody would believe that she's bowling after a long break. Perfect length, making the ball swing and seam. Absolute craft.
The first two deliveries came in.
As much as it was wide, there was slight movement there and a beautiful zip off the surface. So all she needed to do.
Lovely. She was ready for the short ball, Shefali Verma, and she plays it well too.
Now the aspect of this particular shot, it just sits up for it, doesn't it? But then she intentionally hits it in front of square.
Just throwing one out there. Drawing Shefali Verma into that shot.
Good enough. Just to clear the infield. 2 boundaries in the over so far for Shefali in India.
Yeah, you look at the delivery before.
To Smriti Mandhana. This one just leaving her ever so slightly.
And she's beating a bat who's been in top nick.
It was just adjust her line. But she goes short again and very comfortable. And the fact again she hits it even. Deepti Sharma, Pujavastika. You got to get past the top 4 as well. So offside, Smriti. Oh yes, Smriti. Lovely. So good, really.
Smriti Mandhana goes well back and then just leans away to create.
Straight as possible, meets it on the full, and just a short arm jab down the ground.
Too much of a difference from the team that played. It was a tough take. She didn't cover it well. Tasman Brits a boundary to finish the over. 40 without loss.
Yeah, I just want you to.
The last that got contributed to the Indian total. Short ball will be punished. That's a strong zone and a strong scoring area for Smriti Mandhana. Short, drilled. This didn't need much. It was timed reasonably well into the boundary.
Wants to really a free hit. She just got to hit it.
Take that angle to evade that cover fielder. Played the final in 2023 in Cape Town. Pretty much similar looking squad. That's poor bowling.
The circle with that line, with that length. Just got to get underneath it, and then it's a shovel, isn't it? Just there, intentionally lifts it, picks the gap, fine leg up in the circle, and a boundary. And now just 34 runs away. Yes, Anjum, it's a good point you bring up. But my thing is, with that settled squad, as much as they have
In terms of experience,
Could be the first wicket. Nearly. Laura Wolford putting in the hard yards. Just couldn't hold on to that. Shefali Verma gets a reprieve. That's timing. Much better. They'll have the time to go out into the Asia Cup and test more of themselves. That's a boundary. Short ball will be punished by Smriti Mandhana all day.
fielder inside the circle at 45 in such top nick. These are real gifts, honestly.
It completes 1,000 runs in T20 internationals in I'm sure that's a very good discussion going on. As Smriti Mandhana realizes that there's an opportunity to go down the ground, and why not go full on? It's the first maximum of the evening for India.
This occasion, picking the gap to perfection, using her feet, and swipes it leg side. What a maximum.
That's a change from looking at finishing here.
And you straight down the leg side, it's easy pickings for the batter. And Smriti Mandhana, for someone who's and still goes through with a shot.
Yampa, great strike off the.
That's a brilliant shot from Smriti Mandhana. A bit of width on offer from de Klerk, and she threats the field as Smriti Mandhana transfer of weight and the hands flowing smoothly enough to find the gap.
That's that one area of strength which has grown as she has progressed in international cricket, Smriti Mandhana. Change of pace, she picks that very well, Smriti Mandhana.
Making room for herself, spots the lack of pace from de Klerk.
Through the gap, it's a long chase. The ball wins. 6 more to win now for India.